Right then, Samuel Asiedu here. And let me tell you, if you think Paris is just about bloody croissants and escargots, you've got another thing coming. Welcome to our culinary journey through Paris. This city, this magnificent sprawling beast of a city, has a seafood scene that'll knock your socks off if you know where to look, of course. Too many Muppets out there are serving up frozen rubbish, but we're not about that life, are we? We are on a mission, a delicious, salty, ocean-kissed mission to uncover the real gems, the places that treat fish with the respect it bloody well deserves. So, buckle up, you donkeys, because this is going to be one hell of a ride into the freshest catches the city has to offer. Today, we're diving into the best seafood spots in the City of Light. And I mean best. Not just some poncy place with a fancy tablecloth and a snooty waiter who wouldn't know a fresh scallop if it slapped him in the face. We're talking about places where the fish practically jumps from the sea onto your plate, where the oysters sing with freshness, and where the chefs actually know what the hell they're doing with a beautiful piece of turbot or a delicate langoustine. It's about passion, it's about ingredients, and it's about giving you, yes, you, the inside track on where to spend your hard-earned cash for a truly unforgettable seafood experience. No messing about. Just straight up honest brilliant food that will make your taste buds sing. Forget your tourist traps, forget the bland and the boring, and definitely forget anything that's been languishing in a freezer for weeks. We're going deep, exploring everything from legendary institutions that have been serving Parisians for decades, to bustling markets overflowing with the ocean's bounty, and even a spot with a view that's almost as breathtaking as the bloody food itself. I've done the groundwork, I've tasted the good, the bad, and the downright offensive, so you don't have to suffer. So, get your notepads ready, or just sit back and drool, because we're about to embark on a seafood safari through Paris that'll leave you gasping for more. Let's go, you animals! Alright, first stop, and it's a bloody institution, Leduc. Now listen carefully, because this isn't some flash-in-the-pan, trendy joint that's all style and no substance. Leduc has been a bastion of seafood excellence in Paris for decades, and there's a damn good reason why it's still standing strong. Revered by those who know their fish. They're not mucking about with fads or fancy, pretentious nonsense that looks better on Instagram than it tastes. What they do here, and what they've always done, is source the most incredibly fresh, high-quality seafood you can possibly imagine. I'm talking fish that was probably swimming just hours before it lands on their doorstep, treated with the utmost respect. The commitment to quality here is frankly astounding, and it sets a benchmark. If you're looking for a gold standard in Parisian seafood, then Le Duc, my friends, is where you bloody well start. No arguments, no discussions, just get there. Step inside, and it's not about glitz and distracting glamour. It's about serious food, serious quality. The atmosphere is refined, yes, classic even, but it's the palpable reverence for the ingredients that truly shines through and commands your attention. You'll see waiters who know their stuff, professionals who can tell you exactly where that magnificent saumonier came from, how it was caught, and how it's been prepared with the utmost respect and precision. They're not just serving food, they're presenting masterpieces, culinary works of art born from the ocean. Their legendary reputation isn't built on hype or paid reviews, it's built on decades of consistency, on delivering perfectly cooked, stunningly fresh seafood, day in, day out. It's the kind of place where you can taste the ocean in every single bite, and believe me, that's a rare and beautiful thing in any city, let alone one that isn't right on the coast. It's a testament to their impeccable sourcing and their undeniable skill. Think about it, whole fish, perhaps a beautiful sea bass or a Dover sole, simply grilled or pan-fried to absolute perfection, allowing the natural delicate flavor to sing loud and clear. No heavy cloying sauces to mask the quality of inferior produce, just pure, unadulterated seafood brilliance that speaks for itself. Their shellfish platters, immense towering constructions of oceanic delights, oysters so fresh they taste of the sea breeze, briny and invigorating, scallops seared just so, sweet and unbelievably tender. This is where you come when you want to understand what truly exceptional seafood is all about, when you want an education on a plate. It's a pilgrimage for any serious food lover. If you're in Paris and you miss Le Duc, well, you're a bloody idiot sandwich, aren't you? It's non-negotiable. Get it on your list now. Right, next up we're shifting gears a little, changing the vibe but not the quality, absolutely not. From the grand, almost hallowed halls of Le Duc, we're heading to Le Cahier du Bistrot. Now don't let the bistro part fool you into thinking this is just some average neighborhood joint serving up mediocre moles frites. Oh no, not by a long shot. This place is a proper gem, a local favorite for very good reason, and it's got a charm that's absolutely infectious. It really draws you in. It's smaller, more intimate than Le Duc, and it buzzes with that authentic, lively Parisian energy that you just can't manufacture. You walk in and you immediately feel welcome, like you've stumbled upon a well-kept secret, even though the secret's been out for a while among those in the know. It's the kind of place you wish you had on your own street corner, a reliable go-to spot for a fantastic seafood fix without any of the unnecessary pomp or ceremony. What makes Le Cahier du Bistrot so special, you ask, you inquisitive lot? Well, it's that perfect, almost magical blend of a relaxed, incredibly cozy atmosphere with seriously good, incredibly fresh seafood that would make any top chef nod in approval. It's unpretentious to its core. The focus is squarely on the plate, on the quality of the prawns, the oysters, the clams. You'll see locals rubbing shoulders with clued-up tourists, all there for one thing: delicious, bountiful fruits de mer. They've got these incredible seafood towers that are just begging to be shared, piled high with glistening oysters, sweet clams, juicy prawns, briny whelks. The works. It's a feast for the eyes as much as it is for the stomach. A true celebration of the ocean's generosity. And the quality? Top-notch. Absolutely impeccable. They wouldn't dare serve anything less in a place that proudly calls itself a true écaillère, a master shellfisher. This isn't just about eating, it's about the whole damn experience, from start to finish. It's about soaking up that lively, quintessentially Parisian bistro vibe, the clatter of cutlery, the murmur of happy conversations, clinking glasses of crisp, cold white wine, and diving headfirst into a platter of glistening seafood with good company. The staff are friendly, they're knowledgeable, they know their oysters from their langoustines, and they're happy to guide you through the menu without any condescension. It's less formal than Le Duc, sure, but the passion for quality is just as intense, just as unwavering. It's the perfect spot for a long, leisurely lunch that stretches into the afternoon, or a vibrant, satisfying dinner. If you want to feel like a true Parisian, enjoying some of the city's best seafood, in a place with real soul and character, Le Cahier du Bistrot is an absolute must. Don't miss it, or you'll regret it. Trust me on that one, you will. Alright. Put your fancy restaurant shoes away for a moment, because now we're going to where the magic often begins, the market. Specifically, the legendary Marché d'Aligre. This isn't just any market, you donut. This is a vibrant, pulsating heart of Parisian life, a sensory overload in the best possible way, and its seafood section is a bloody spectacle, a sight to behold. If you want to see, smell, and practically the freshness of the produce before it even hits a professional kitchen, this is where you come. It's wonderfully chaotic, it's delightfully noisy, it's full of gritty character, and frankly, it's exhilarating for any true food lover. You'll find vendors, true artisans, who've been selling fish here for generations, their voices booming as they shout out their daily catch with a passion that's utterly infectious and genuine. It's raw, it's real, and it's where you'll find incredible inspiration. The sheer variety and abundance of seafood available at Marché d'Aligre is simply staggering, enough to make your jaw drop. We're talking glistening whole fish, from plump sea bass to shimmering bream, fearsome-looking monkfish to sleek mackerel, all laid out artfully on beds of crushed ice, their eyes bright and clear, a crucial sign of proper freshness. Listen up, take notes. You'll find veritable mountains of shellfish, oysters of every conceivable kind, from delicate guillardeaux to robust bellons, plump mussels, sweet clams, enormous crabs waving their claws, and langoustines twitching with life, practically begging to be cooked, prawns of all sizes, beautiful scallops still in their shells, gleaming squid. You name it, they've bloody got it, and then some. And the prices? Often much more reasonable than you'd find in supermarkets or even some other markets. Especially if you know how to haggle a bit, you cheeky devils. It's a feast for all the senses, the vibrant colors, the cacophony of sounds, the incredible energy. It's a proper old-school market experience that's becoming rarer these days. Now you might be thinking, Gordon Samuel, what am I going to do with a whole bloody turbot in my tiny hotel room? Fair point, you muppet. I get it. But visiting Marché d'Aligre isn't just about buying fish to cook yourself. Though if you have access to a kitchen, you absolutely should. It's a crime not to. It's about understanding the source, appreciating the incredible, diverse produce that Paris has access to, despite not being coastal. It's about seeing the passion and expertise of the fishmongers, these unsung heroes of the culinary world. Plus, some stalls will even shuck a few oysters for you on the spot, to be slurped down with a squeeze of lemon and perhaps a cheeky glass of muscadet from a nearby vendor. Now that's what I call fresh. It's an education, an adventure, and a vital part of understanding Paris's deep-rooted seafood soul. So get yourself down there, soak it all in, and maybe even pick up a delicious souvenir or two. A true taste of the real Paris. Okay, back to the restaurants, and this time we're hitting up a place called La Marégine. Now, this spot is a bit more contemporary in its feel, a bit more modern in its approach to seafood, but don't let that fool you into thinking they compromise on quality or tradition. The respect for the seafood itself is absolutely paramount, as it should be. What I particularly love about La Marégine is their creativity, their willingness to put a little intelligent twist on things without going completely off the rails and forgetting what the star of the show is. The bloody fish. The restaurant itself is chic, it's stylish, with a clean, inviting design, but it's also incredibly welcoming and unpretentious. You can tell they're serious about their seafood here. From the moment you walk in and see the beautiful, enticing display of the day's catch, sparkling fresh. It's the kind of place that gets you genuinely excited about what's to come, building anticipation for a great meal. So, what's the big deal here? What makes La Marégine stand out from the crowd? Well, every great seafood restaurant needs a signature dish, or at least a few standout preparations, something that keeps people coming back for more, something that defines them and showcases their philosophy. And at La Marégine, while their entire menu is bloody brilliant, thoughtfully curated, you absolutely to explore their modern takes on classic seafood preparations. I'm talking about dishes where the technique is flawless, honed and precise. The presentation is artful and considered, but the flavor of the main ingredient, that beautiful piece of cod, those plump sweet scallops, or that delicate sea bream, just explodes in your mouth with pure, unadulterated joy. They might have a specific crudo that changes with the seasons, a unique shellfish preparation you won't find elsewhere, or a perfectly cooked fillet with an innovative but perfectly complementary sauce. Ask them what's singing that day, what their proudest creation is. They won't steer you wrong, they're passionate about it. Let's say their signature is a stunning pan-seared John Dory with artichokes, barigoules, and a light fragrant broth, or perhaps incredibly delicate raw langoustines, simply dressed with exceptional olive oil, citrus zest, and fresh herbs. What makes these dishes truly special is the impeccable balance. The chefs here clearly understand flavor pairings at a deep level. They understand the importance of texture, and most importantly, they understand how to let the intrinsic quality of the seafood shine brightly without smothering it in unnecessary distracting rubbish. It's about enhancing, not overpowering. It's about respect. This is intelligent cooking, thoughtful cooking, cooking with real heart. It's the kind of dish that makes you stop, put your fork down, and just savor the moment, truly appreciate the craft. La Marégine is delicious proof that modern Parisian seafood can be both exciting and deeply, profoundly satisfying. It's a definite yes from me, a big, fat, delicious yes. Go, try it, you won't be disappointed. Right, for our final stop on this Parisian seafood odyssey, we're going somewhere truly special, somewhere that takes dining to another bloody level, somewhere that combines incredible, top-tier seafood with a view that is, quite frankly, utterly breathtaking and iconic. We're talking about Les Hombres. Now, some places with a spectacular view, they get lazy. They skimp on the food, thinking the scenery will do all the heavy lifting and distract from mediocre cooking. Let me tell you, that drives me bloody mad. It's an insult to the customer. But Les Hombres? No, they are not in that category. They understand that a world-class view demands world-class food, and their exquisite, refined seafood menu is a delicious testament to that commitment. Located atop the Musée du Quai Branly, Jacques Chirac, you're dining with the Eiffel Tower practically winking at you. It's that close. It's an experience. Alright, one for the memory books. Imagine this scenario. You're seated, perhaps on their stunning expansive terrace in the warmer months, the magical lights of Paris twinkling below like a carpet of diamonds, and the Iron Lady herself, La Tour Eiffel, standing proud and majestic right in front of you, dominating the skyline. It's incredibly romantic. It's wonderfully dramatic, it's bloody unforgettable, even before a morsel of food has passed your lips. And then, the food arrives, and it matches the grandeur of the setting. We're talking elegant, refined seafood dishes, prepared with incredible skill, precision, and artistry by a clearly talented kitchen brigade. Think perfectly seared scallops, delicate fillets of wild sea bass with thoughtfully chosen seasonal accompaniments, perhaps a luxurious lobster dish that screams indulgence. The menu is sophisticated, focusing on the finest, freshest ingredients, allowing their natural flavors to take center stage, even with such a distracting, magnificent backdrop. It's a true symphony for the senses. This is fine dining seafood at its most spectacular, a place where every detail is considered. Yes, it's a splurge, it's a special occasion kind of place, but damn, is it worth it for an experience like this? The service is impeccable, attentive yet discreet. The wine list is, of course, superb and expertly curated to complement the cuisine, and every dish that leaves the kitchen is crafted with palpable precision and passion. It's not just a meal, it's a memory in the making, a story you'll tell for years. To enjoy seafood of this caliber, prepared with such finesse, with unparalleled up-close view of the Eiffel Tower, well, it's the stuff dreams are made of, isn't it? If you're looking to impress someone special, to celebrate a milestone, or simply to treat yourself to something truly extraordinary on your Parisian seafood adventure, Les Ombres is an absolute showstopper, a magnificent, unforgettable end to any culinary tour. Don't just think about it, book it, you deserve it. Right, so there you have it. Our whirlwind tour of some of the best bloody seafood spots Paris has to offer, a proper deep dive into the ocean's treasures in the heart of France. From the legendary time-honored halls of Le Duc to the cozy, welcoming embrace of Les Cahiers du Bistrot, the vibrant, exhilarating chaos of Marche d'Aligre, the modern creative brilliance of La Marée Jeanne, and the absolutely unforgettable, jaw-dropping views at Les Ombres. What a journey it's been. Paris, you magnificent beast, you've shown us your salty side, and it is absolutely undeniably delicious. Remember, fresh is always best, quality is king, and don't you dare settle for mediocre frozen rubbish when there's so much incredible, life-affirming seafood out there waiting to be discovered by you. I sincerely hope this has given you a proper taste of what's on offer in this incredible city, and inspired you to seek out these fantastic culinary experiences for yourself. It's not just about eating, is it? It's about the passion of the chefs and fishmongers, the dedication to quality, the incredible produce, and the joy of sharing great food. Thanks for joining us on this seafood adventure in Paris. It's been a genuine pleasure sharing these amazing finds with you lot, my fellow food fanatics. Now get out there and explore, and more importantly, get eating some fantastic fish. Don't just sit there drooling on your screen like a bunch of gormless muppets. Go on, book a table, be adventurous. And of course, if you enjoyed this little expedition into Parisian seafood, and I know you bloody well did because who wouldn't, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more delicious content. Let me, Samuel Asiedu, know what you thought down below. What was your favorite spot from our list? Or are there any other hidden gems, any secret seafood havens in Paris that I absolutely need to check out on my next visit? Your feedback is gold, so don't be shy. Share your wisdom. Until next time, stay hungry, stay curious, and whatever you do, make sure it's bloody delicious. Cheers and bon appetit!